I got something.
Hello everybody, I'm Bill Dance and you're watching Outdoors in the Bluegrass.
Outdoors in the Bluegrass is made possible by Academy Sports and Outdoors, for all for less. Lose, feel the difference. Strike King Lures, tie one on. Digital Effects Wraps, advertise the wrap way. HogHead Trailer Sales, we're all about trailers.
Well, good morning, everybody. We're heading out US 44 towards Taylorsville. White bass update number 4. Now, last known water temperature in the river near River Road that was actually recorded was about 36 to 48 hours ago at a temperature of 53 degrees. That magic mark is 55 degrees, and you'd be surprised how much of a difference 2 degrees makes when it comes to the white bass run. Now, there have been reports and activity of people catching very small males. Now, when I say small, I mean like 4 to 6 inches, not worth cleaning size, up towards Glensboro, 248 Bridge, and stuff like that, but not a whole lot of any type of information coming from River Road. Now, that's fantastic that people are catching there. That's close to the mouth of the river where they're staging. Until you start consistently catching the larger keeper size males on the River Road, Palmer Road area, the run hasn't started yet. Everything prior to that is just kind of like a false staging run. They'll move up and then they'll go back, kind of like today. We had 55 degree temperatures last night, so I imagine the water temperatures maybe come up another degree or two, and we might see some white bass action at River Road, Palmer Road today, which is where we're going. Now, we might head up towards a little bit closer to the lake side of Palmer Road just to see if there's some activity, then move back to the Season 2 Cherry Hole and see what's going on. But until you see those larger, consistent keeper size males and then females to follow, the run's not happening, okay? Period. That's just all there is to it. Now, we're supposed to get down into the 30s tonight and the 20s tomorrow. That will send the fish right back towards the river. Until we start, I've said it from the first video, until we start getting consistent warm days and nights and decent water levels, the run's not going to come full blown. So, I get a lot of questions every day about the white bass run. I promise all those questions are being answered in our videos. We appreciate those who watch. Everybody else needs to watch so you can get the answers that you're looking for. Now we're heading up. Hammond's Creek looks low. Salt River looks low. Water needs to come up. Temperatures need to stay. But we'll see what we can find out today, and we're gonna bring it to you, baby. We're headed right there. All right, so we just talked to some guys who watch the show. Thank you very much, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Sorry I didn't catch your name, but the truck was coming. Anyway, they were been fishing down here closer towards the lake off of River Road, about as far as you can go, which is where we were heading. And they seemed to be throwing the right baits and the right techniques and didn't catch anything. So I'm gonna run back down to the Cherry Hole, which seems to be the better of the spots. We hit fish there in Season 1. We hit fish there in Season 2, and when they do run to the Honey Hole and the Cherry Hole, that means they're running. So the water is not too bad. Conditions look good, but water level, it still needs to come up some, but it doesn't look too bad. So we're going to try the Cherry Hole, see if we can catch anything, and we'll give you updates as soon as we get there. Well, we're down here at Palmer Road, getting ready to walk to the Cherry Hole. It looks good. It's still muddy, so we got the muck boots on. It's nice outside. It's like 60, but it has sprinkled a little bit. It has rained. It's going to rain some more, which is good for the water levels to come up, but unfortunately that brings a cold front with it. Like I said, it's going to chill it down the next couple of nights. So if we do find anything down here, it's probably going to run right back to the lake as soon as the cold temps drop. So like I said, if they don't run here at River Road, they ain't running. And they ain't going to stay here if they do get here until we start getting consistent warm nights. Period. Let's go see what we can find. Yeah, the water looks good. It's actually come up just a smidge since the last time we were out here, so that'll definitely help. It looks perfect. Temperature-wise is perfect. Water temperature's perfect. The problem is it's not going to stay there. It's going to get cold. I hope we catch something. I mean, either way, it's a good exercise to walk out here, and it's beautiful. But these rains are coming in, and it's going to get cold. Let's see if we can catch anything. I got something. Oh, I thought that was a white bass there for a minute. It's a rock bass. Oh, man. That's a good sign, though, that fish are moving up in here. Oh, man. I thought that was a white bass for a minute. Got one. What's it gonna be? Oh. Not a white bass. Well, it's a good sign we're catching fish, but it's the wrong fish. There's another one. What is it this time? I guess another smallmouth. Another smallmouth. Well, I'm telling you. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to catch fish.
Warriors Tackle Supply. Get tight lines.
All right, so like I said, we've had some luck. The rain's passed. Haven't had another bite. So like I said in one of my how-to videos, one of the benefits of walking the bank is you control your location and you can move up and down as needed. So I'm going to try a different spot a little bit further up here, just out of curiosity before we head home. Make sure we cover our bases. Oh, this looks pretty. All right, so that's update number 4. Things are starting to heat up. I mean, the water temperatures are coming up, so there's fish obviously starting to get active and feeding in the river. Like we said, we're starting to catch more and more each trip we go out, but the white bass run just isn't here yet. The rain's coming. It's going to bring the water levels up, which is a plus, but the problem is it comes the cold front that's going to drop the temperatures for the next few nights, which is a negative. Like I said, there's reports of people catching white bass out at 248 Bridge, closer to Van Buren, the actual opening of the river that hits the Taylorsville Lake. That's just them starting to stage and move in, guys. The run's not here. Until we start catching consistently larger males and then females on a consistent basis, when the consistent warm nights come in this area of River Road, Palmer Road, the run is not active. So we'll continue to give you updates. I doubt we will come back out tomorrow if they're not here now, after this cold snap tonight, they're not going to be here. We'll let it warm up midweek, try it again next weekend and see what's going on. Next weekend might be the weekend. Next weekend might be the weekend. If these warm temps stay from Wednesday on, it might be it. And we'll find out, baby, on Outdoors in the Bluegrass.